Okay, welcome to day 14 or step 14. Like I said, these will be going quickly, and there are a lot of times there are things that you might not be able to do today, or you can do and it be over with and move on to the next step. And today we're talking about setting up a payment plan, and I mean setting up payment plans on debts that money um, you owe to other individuals, and how to get those individuals paid off. First, create a list and go back to your credit report and find out which one of your creditors or which number of creditors are on the report and reporting is active. Like I talked about before, Nicor Gas as opposed to paying Commonwealth Edison. Well, find out which ones are active and revolving accounts and pay those agencies first. Okay? Even if you have to negotiate with those agencies, make sure that you include a payment. They can then up your balance. Your balance will eventually be growing, but as long as you're making a payment to them, it will not come in as a derogatory remark on your credit, which will drop your score. So don't hesitate to make payments or to contact any individuals. There's also letters that I've included on the website that you can send out, but make sure you pay the agency who report to the credit every month first, your revolving accounts. Um, and then you pay what you can to the other creditors. Now, my suggestion to everyone if you're running into financial problems is you found out where your revolving accounts were. Call them up. Ask them if you can make a payment. You need to work with them. You're having financial difficulties. Even if you tell them you need to send them, I'll send you all my paperwork to show you that I don't have enough money to pay the bills. But work with them first because they report all the time. The other agencies, you pay what you can. So the only time that it's going to go into credit onto your credit is once it goes to the collection and then it stays in collections for 30 to 60 days. Then it may go onto your credit report. So you have a little bit of time to get yourself straightened out, and if you do the entrepreneur workshop here, you'll find some ways to make money. There's always ways to make any money. It's about controlling your budget first, then looking for additional ways to make money. But in the meantime, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to call them and discuss this with them. I think that's the biggest mistake most people make. Are they're either embarrassed or they don't think anything will help, or they just ignore it. They get letters in the mail and they throw them away, and they just hope the problem will solve itself. It won't. That's how we got into the position that we did with bad credit, and the only way to get out of it is to be open, honest, and upfront to the creditors to get out. Okay, so remember, pay the agencies who report every 30 days first, as much as you can, if not everything. Then pay what you can to the other ones and spread that out so at least they know you're making an attempt. Next, cut your expenses. You know, this is where I see people run into a problem. They have a job. Um, Maybe they were working 40 hours a week or working a lot of overtime. And if you're not saving money, you've getting yourself into the mentality where you spend every check. You'll buy extra stuff when you're getting paid, and then you lose the overtime or you lose the job, and you continue to live on those means as opposed to cutting your expenses. If you're not getting overtime, you're going to have to go over your budget with a fine-tooth comb and get rid of what you can. Or if you can, look for ways to save and improve money. There was an article today on MSN. I will post it on the website. A woman who now, she was on welfare. She decided to start clipping coupons, and she now grocery shops for $10 a month is what she spends. The rest is through coupons. I can't stress it enough. Go onto the website. I just added all types of new coupons for you. Here we are on the site on our coupon page, okay, which we go to ways to save money, then the coupon page. You can sign up to coupons.com and they'll email you coupons. Okay, watch the video. Not only do I have these coupons that you can navigate through, And for example, you want to, even if you want to go out to get some entertainment or a restaurant, they have coupons for that type of deal too. So you click the link and it takes you there. But scroll all the way down, and now there's different grocery coupons. Now, granted, some of them are in only for certain areas, but go through these. These will take you to direct links to the coupons. And I've added almost 3 pages more of coupons to help people out to save money. Some of them may not be beneficial. Some of them you can't use. Some of them are, they look like, oh, well, we got a big one here. Well, $3 off the Day the Earth Stood Still Blu-ray. Well, if you're really in a bind trying to save money, you're probably not going to use that coupon. But use these coupons if you can, okay? Look for ways to save money. Also, on the site we have free stuff. Go to this web page. This will take you to links where you can get free things. You can sign up on freeflies.com and they will email you when there's new products, or any one of these are a hyperlink to a free mailing site where they will send you samples and all types of free stuff. All right, join Adams Like My Saveology. I can't stress this enough. I mean, my job here is to show you how to save money and how to get yourself out of debt. And there's so many opportunities now on the internet to do it, to get yourself to save money, to get yourself out of debt. At least you found this site, and hopefully you'll use these other sites that I've included here for you. So back to the presentation. Cut your expenses. Find out where you're spending extra money and cut it. That's the importance of putting everything on a spreadsheet so you know where it is. And even if you have to purchase a new car, get rid of your old car because the payments are too high, and purchase a new car to lower those payments, then so be it. Do it, but find a way to cut your expenses because you got to get these payments made. Also, if you're married or you have a significant other, or even if you just live together with somebody and you guys share the bills, you need to work together as a team. If you're not working together, there's a less likelihood that you're going to succeed. And there's all types of great things out there. Citigroup or Citibank or Chase, I believe it is, one of them. You can get immediate text when your debit card is being used. This is a great thing to put in check with your spouse. One of the students I was lecturing to said, oh, I got a call from my wife. She was complaining because I used the debit card for lunch. I know it can be kind of intrusive, but it does keep a check on each other for spending little tiny expenses like that. So make sure, find other ways to help yourself out and work together as a team. Also, if you need to, borrow from your family and friends. You can pay them interest if it's necessary, but this is something that can help you out to pay down credit cards that have high interest rates. You borrow the money from friends and family, and I know that can be very dangerous. But if you get yourself disciplined, you're more likely to pay back your family or your friend because you see them all the time than you are to pay back a high interest credit card that will just destroy your credit. So borrow the money from them, get those paid off altogether, pay them back, and give them some interest. It doesn't have to be something that is in a large amount of 18%, but it's something on their money. And the way money is in the banks now with 2%, if you're lucky to have 2%, if you give them 3 or 4% on their interest, that's more than they'll make in the banks. And they know where you live, so if you don't pay them, they can come after you. Okay, so it's extremely important that you come up with a payment plan and find ways to save money. All right, I will see you tomorrow on day 15 and tip 15 on more ways to build your credit. Thanks for listening to this lesson, and I wish you the best of luck. And get on it now means get to your budget sheets and start doing it. Thank you, and good night.